Maybe you've seen that Kendo and Telerik are offering some specialized AI tools now. Things like our AI coding assistant or our Agentic UI Generator. And you're not entirely sure what makes those any different than the tools you are already using to speed up your coding process. Unlike general AI coding tools that use just whatever code they've been able to scrape off the web, our tools have been trained on our own documentation, on our own APIs, and most importantly, on code samples written by our own engineering team. So the results are based on KendoReact best practices. That means you're going to get a higher percentage of accurate, usable output from our tools compared to generic AI tools. Let's actually look at an example of it in progress. So here, I am prompting Copilot in VS Code to generate a KendoReact grid for me. We see it think for a minute, and then it starts to write some code, and it creates something that looks awfully promising at first glance, right? I kind of skim through it, and yeah, I decide to keep these suggestions. But when I actually try to run this code, it doesn't work. My console tells me there's an error, and yep, sure enough, we are trying to import a component that does not actually exist. If we check the API documentation for the KendoReact DataGrid, we can see there is no grid filter row component. The AI completely hallucinated it. Let's try this again. This time calling the Kendo UI Generator. I'll do the same thing, ask it to create the grid, give it all the permissions that it needs to write the code for me directly into my app.tsx file. It generates the code for me, including some test data for my grid. And when we run it, there we go. One KendoReact grid complete with filtering functionality, already configured and ready to go. As we also demonstrated in that example, another big perk of using our AI tools is that you don't actually have to change your workflow. You can use the KendoReact AI tools with OpenAI, with Gemini, or even with a local model for improved security. You don't even need to change your IDE. Connect to our MCP server and use it directly in the editor that you already prefer to work in. I like to work in VS Code, as we can see from the examples, and I was able to call our UI generator right there from the sidebar. Start a free 30-day trial and check it out for yourself. Run your own comparative tests and see how it goes. How much or how little editing power you want to give our AI tools in your code base is also entirely up to you.